Jim Kelly was asked about Tom Brady and Deflategate on CBS Sports show We Need to Talk. Here's what he said. You really think about it, there's no way that an equipment manager in the National Football League is going to do something to the football without the greatest quarterback ever to play knowing that, hey, I did something to this football, but he doesn't know about it. He knows, talking about Brady, but you know what the thing is? You do something like that, you're going to get caught, and Tom didn't need to do it. So add Hall of Famer Jim Kelly to the list of former quarterbacks, both journeymen and Hall of Famers, who believe that Tom Brady has something to do with it. While we're talking about belief, our old buddy Ron Borges, now at the Boston Herald, went on local TV last night and said that even Belichick did not believe Tom Brady's story. So I'll just ask you guys, Jackie, you've been in the midst of this. Michael, you're in the eye of the storm in Boston. Start with you here, Jackie. Do you believe, are you with Jim Kelly here, that there's absolutely no doubt that Tom Brady cheated? Would you go that far?
Well, so I guess you have to define the word cheating, and I know I'm splitting hairs here. Here's what I think happened. Tom Brady had some footballs. He likes them a certain way. All of us who have covered Tom know how particular he is, obsessively particular, much like his football coach, by the way. So he goes to his guys, I like my footballs this way, all right? So get them like this. I'm not talking about a gauge, just this is how I like the way they feel. Now get them this way to me. Do you think for a minute that he then said to that, now listen, if that means you go into the officials' room the day of the AFC Championship and when they're not looking, go into the bathroom and take a needle out? I don't think so. But did Tom Brady say to them, this is how I like my footballs, I don't care how you get them that way, this is how I like them? I believe that. Do I believe that it's cheating? I mean, if he had a gauge and he measured it, I guess it's cheating. I think the biggest problem the Patriot had was once it's all the way happened in January. Show some transparency. Say, hey, I didn't know this was such a big deal. We won't do it anymore. Maybe we're not even talking about this anymore.
Well,
transparency is the issue.
I think
the lack of cooperation.
Yeah,
correct.
No, Jim Kelly said there's no doubt. Now, Ted Wells had 100+ days and millions of dollars, we know now, to come up with the definitive report on Tom Brady and the Patriots. And Ted Wells, who was paid to do this, did not write at any point that Tom Brady definitely cheated.
He didn't have to.
He
didn't have to.
But my point is, Ted Wells didn't say that. So for Jim Kelly or anybody, and I have much respect for Jim Kelly and what he's been through health-wise. He's a fighter. I like his strength. I like his spirit. But in this case, I think he's off because you can't say definitively that he did it. Now, you can say instincts or common sense tells you that something happened. But the issue at hand, the reason that the Wells report happened in the first place, the footballs were underinflated, and they wanted to find out why the balls were underinflated. There's nothing in the Wells report that tells you, oh, the balls were underinflated because Tom Brady
you have to go back to the why,
them.
because if they definitely tampered with them, then there is no doubt that Brady would know about it. To your point, Jackie, what I'm struggling with, and I'm way beyond caring about the truth.
Right.
I can handle not knowing the truth at this point. I just want resolution.
Well, you never will know the truth.
You're absolutely right. So that's why I've kind of just accepted that. What I'm struggling with is getting past the science. I'm no science major. I'm not Bill Nye. I'm not Mona Lisa Vito, as Bill Belichick said at the famous press conference. But what I do know about science is that there are controls and there are variables. There were way too many variables involved with the measurement of these footballs and not enough control. So you have to get past the questions about the natural gas law, the ideal gas law, and the science before you can get to the motive.